What's up, guys? It's Jared, Our Next Adventure. Just got back from Hilton Head, did 1,300 miles. My camper is gross, especially the front cap, because it's just been eating bugs for all that trip. So we're going to clean it up today. I'm going to show you some of the things that I use to get these bugs off. Getting the bugs off your camper is the hardest thing to do, in my opinion, getting one clean. So I found this new stuff, and it's in my Amazon store, or our Amazon store, 3D bug remover. It's pretty awesome. It takes the hard work out of getting the bugs off, makes your life a little bit simpler. Kind of going to show you this. I'm going to have to do this video in a couple clips, mainly because I've got something to do this afternoon. It's getting ready to rain. I'm going to get the black streaks off the side of the camper, and if I wash it and it rains, I'm going to get black streaks again. So I'm going to get the bugs off the front. Got some things we got to do this afternoon. When I get home this evening, hopefully it's cooled off a little bit and rain's over, I'll finish washing this camper. So come along with me. Let me know what you do. Let's check it out. Alright, so it says to wet the first of your camper before you do it. And this is really the only stuff I'm going to kind of walk you through. This is my little handy dandy sprayer. I do have a hand sprayer that like a bottle I use. I use it just when I'm touching stuff up, but hopefully the rain doesn't mess me up too much here. I'm just going to get liberal on these bugs, and actually kind of see some of the stuff starting to break down as it eats on them bugs a little bit. And then all this stuff is breaks down the enzymes of the bug, which makes them come off a little easier. I would do all this, I'd wash it all at once, but it's raining and my roof is kind of dirty. So it's just the black stuff off the roof is gonna run down on the side of the camper and it'll be dirty. So when I'm letting this stuff set for a little bit, hopefully the rain doesn't wash it off too much. That's just a softer bristle. It's not like a real aggressive bristle. It's pretty soft. And that's what I actually use to wash my camper. Some of you guys are going to tell me I'm just scratching my camper, but I don't think so. But as you can see, the bugs here come right off. I'm a pretty big believer in this stuff. So, like I was saying earlier, faster and simpler, especially for us weekend warriors. You know, tends to be how I want to go. See, like that's a pretty good sized bug right there. They hit that one. It should come right off. A little extra elbow grease, but no big deal. And I do use this on the front of my cars. Like my automotive car, like my truck over there. It's got this weird place where it tends to catch a lot of bugs around the headlights. And I do use that. And I had that one that's right here. Can I get to it? Yeah, there it goes. We've had this camper about a year. Getting ready to do our one year kind of update on what we think about it. Which actually I appreciate how simple this little camper is. Missed a bug. Missed another bug. But you get the idea on how easy this stuff is. Missed another spot. This is why I like this bug remover. Alright guys, so you guys see me clean the front cap with the bug degreaser. It's been a day or two. I've been waiting on Amazon to show up. So you guys have seen me wash the pusher, the diesel pusher, using the foam cannon that goes on the end of a pressure washer, which is cool. I like it. I've used the crap out of this thing, but I wanted something simpler. As you guys know, we're part-timers, so I've been looking for something maybe I can take with me to clean up my camper. Doesn't take a lot of room, something I can do at a campground. Doesn't require me to carry a bucket and sponges and all that other stuff. So I found this. And so this basically just goes on the end of a hose. It's real simple. Got a nozzle, got a foam cannon, all in one. And I was in, when we were in South Carolina, I talked to a guy from New Jersey and he was washing his camper. It kind of made me think, I need to find a product that would work for us part-timers, that could help us clean our campers, that you don't have to take a bunch of crap with you. And so this is gonna be our college try with this thing. Now, fair disclosure, I don't have, I do have, I just can't put my hands on it, foam cannon soap. So we're gonna try this with a regular zip wax and see how this goes. So I'm not 100% sure that this is gonna work out like I think, but we're gonna give it a try. And so see how it goes. So when I got this thing, fair disclosure, there's like 0 instructions with it, but this is regular car soap. It has a soap line, which is actually kind of convenient. So now I'm gonna fill it full of water and see what happens. One of the things that I've always kind of done is whenever you use soap in this guy, and most of you know this, is not to get so much water pressure in there that it makes a big sudsy mess. And so I got a little bit of sud there, but that's not too bad. So we are going to see, I'm really curious, I'm looking at you. I'm really curious how well this thing works with not foam cannon soap, but just regular soap. I don't know. You can put it in the comments below before I get going. Tell me how you think this is going to work. Probably not very well. You know, I should really shut the water off, but it's kind of hot today, so I don't mind getting wet. All right, how much is it gonna go? Yep, it's gonna go. Yep. Put in the comments and tell me if you think this is gonna work or not with that regular soap. I really don't know. Now, I will tell you, I don't have to, and I'm not gonna get super carried away on this thing today, so you know, but I will tell you, on our house when we moved in, I had a water softener put in, and then I was very specific when they put it in that that spigot that I'm using right over there be attached to the soft water. Now, that keeps me, just FYI, from having to clean my windows, squeegee in the camper really, so like the water runs off of it pretty easily. We're gonna set this on what's wide open for soap. 5 is wide open, so let's go with a 3 and see how this soap works. I'm really curious. Oh, it's working. So the big reason I like these foam cannons is because I can take my brush here in a second and just brush this camper off, and I don't have to use a bucket, which is really what I was after. And so, and the reason that's important is, as you guys know, we don't have space for everything. So you can bring a bucket and a sponge if you already got a ladder with you, or you can carry a pole, which my pole's over here. Let me go get my pole. You can carry your pole with you, and that, you know, is going to help just save some room. But honestly, you know, I'm just the idea of not having a bucket and all that other stuff with me makes a pretty intriguing to me. And I normally don't wash with my slides out, but I'll be honest with you, the other day I get that streaking on the corners of the slides from the wiper seals and stuff, and I wanted to get that simple green I used off there. Some of you guys are gonna be like, why are you going all different directions? Well, because my pole is too long to go up and down on the bottom. And this works out just a hair better. This side doesn't seem to get as dirty with the streaking from the windows that we get on the other side of the camper. And the camper's really not all that dirty, but it's dirty enough that I wanted to get some of the streaks off of it. So here we are. If you've never washed a camper before, I will tell you, it's normally easier to wash panels. That way you don't lose track of where you are. Now, one thing that bugs me, in every camper I've ever owned, they do that, is they put that silicone, like, y'all got a suggestion for this, but they put the silicone around all your things to keep them from leaking. And this, after, you know, you use it once or drive it down the road once, it just looks bad. I don't know why they use that clear silicone. I wish they would use something that wouldn't suck in all that dirt. But they don't do it. They all, every one I've ever owned, from the pusher to the fifth wheels to the whatever, they all do it. That's my help over there, helping me wash the camper. You can see how helpful she is. She's about ready to tell me that I gotta get out of the way so she can go get our daughter from work. And I know there's gonna be some of you guys gonna take issue with my wash job. That's all right. If you don't like how I wash my camper, you can Venmo me, I'll take it to the truck stop. Can you bring me that orange, that yellow wash mitt right there by you? Look, she half-ass helps me. She's gonna throw it over my head. Or not. Go get my wash pole. She could bring it to me every once in a while, but she just sits there in her chair. Tells me to talk more, do more stuff, wash the camper, rub my feet, make more money, need a new car, need a new camper. Nah, she's a good woman, I think. No, we've been together, our anniversary's coming up. Something like, feels like 100 years. I think it's only been like 10 minutes. Longest damn 10 minutes of my life. Oh, she and I have had a lot of fun together. All right, I'm gonna show you a trick I learned in Vietnam. I can get my hose to go further. You see how I got all that streaking up there? Looks like a spot I missed the last time I washed it. To be using Walmart special Zipwax on a garden hose, I'm pretty impressed. I still can't get over, they charge you like 15 bucks to wash your camper at the campgrounds. I do have a question for you guys. I get a lot of black lines from that wiper seal, and I keep them cleaned up the best I can. But what do you guys do to clean up your wiper seals? I'm just curious, because that stuff drives me crazy.
Bye. See you all in a minute. Jarrett's in charge now, so good luck with the rest of the video.
It's all gonna be on the hat cam, so.
Okay.
The worst part about washing a camper, in my opinion, is behind the stupid ladder. Hate washing that. If we get a fifth wheel, which we're talking about, what should we get? Don't tell me a Grand Design, because it ain't gonna be a Grand Design. I can tell you that right now. So if you got a Grand Design, you like it, that's cool. And I don't want their frame issues, and I don't want a Brinkley. They're pretty. I think Brinkleys are pretty. I don't want a Brinkley. They're too fancy. They got too much electronic crap on them, which is, in my mind, just more stuff to go wrong with them. But if you got a fifth wheel, rear kitchen or something similar, you like it, tell us in the comments. But like I was saying about my soft water, I don't get the spots around my windows that I did when we just had regular water. So I know in a campground finding soft water is really hard to do, but if you're at home, it's not so bad. I might, ain't worried about it. I was gonna say I might squeegee off that window next. We got camping trips this fall, but I really want to fill in our map some. Kansas, I'm not real worried about going to Kansas. I've been there, not camped there. It's not a real exciting state. I've been wanting to go to Mississippi, maybe down to Louisiana, Texas, possibly. That would be a pretty cool swing for us. Maybe up there Oklahoma, we could knock all these out in one fell swoop. Alaska, that'd be a long drive. Hawaii, we've been to Hawaii a couple times, so I think I should put the Hawaii sticker in. Because I see people put Hawaii in, but they never go. I mean, they're not camping there, but they still put them on there. So if they can put them on there, we can put them on there. I almost camped in New York once, but my truck broke down, so we stayed in a hotel. But we need to fill in the state. I'd like to get up to Washington. I'd like to do these 3 states. The ones on the left, yeah, we'll see if we ever make it that far. It's expensive over there, and it's hot in Nevada. And I keep seeing these "Let's Keep Oregon Weird" stickers, so I don't know about that. So anyway, if you live in Oregon and it's not weird, let me know. All right, guys, I got me a new hat. I like it. It's green, as you can tell. I did get me a new shirt. This isn't it. I know some of you have pointed out that I'm always wearing Carhartt stuff, but honestly, they make them here in Kentucky. They last forever, and I like them. So you can wear them to church, you can go wear them to prom, or you can work in them. What other shirt do you need? So if you're still watching this, thanks for watching. Thanks, I appreciate it. For those of you that stuck around, if you have any questions or comments, if I did something wrong, let me know. Tell me how you wash your camper. Hope everyone's doing well. We'll talk to you next week, and we'll see you on our next adventure.